It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor. The sun was shining, birds were chirping, and everything was running like clockwork. Well, it was a rainy day on the island of Sodor, but that didn't stop engines from arriving to their destinations on time. Wait a minute. Edward? What are you doing there? Weren't you supposed to leave like a half hour ago? I would have left a half hour ago, but Henry is late and I have to take some of his passengers. Well, at least there weren't any accidents today. Oh, here comes Henry now. Better late than never, I say. Henry, you might want to slow down. Henry! Oh, well, I'm sure all the passengers are fine. Well, I mean, maybe they survived. Cue title sequence.
They're two, they're four, they're six, they're eight, shunting trucks and hauling freight. Hey, 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 hey. Red and green and brown and blue, they're the really useful crew. Down the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends. Hey, hey, hey. He's a cheeky one, he's lame but lots of fun. Pulls the mail on time, knows her stuff, toots and huffs and puffs, thunders down the line. Edward wants to help and share. Toby, well, let's say he's square. They're two, they're four, they're six, they're eight, shunting trucks and hauling freight. Down the hills and round the bends. Oh, hey, Thomas and his friends.
After the crash had been cleared up, things went back to normal, but a certain small green engine was both sad and worried. How sad for all those people. What are you going on about, Percy? Oh, nothing. I'm just feeling a bit down right now. It's not about that accident, is it? Percy, we have an accident like, let me see, every day! It's not just that. Accidents may happen on this railway way too often, but there hasn't been a death here for a long time. There's certainly not been a massive death toll like this. Think about it, Thomas. We could get replaced. Or worse, the railway could get shut down. Percy, relax. The fat man will deal with this just like he deals with all the other stuff we do. Who did it? What did they do? And how much money am I gonna have to give you to not sue? I don't know. Are you sure? If I wasn't sure, I wouldn't be telling you this, now would I? I guess. You really need to lighten up, Percy. There's honestly nothing to worry about. I hope he's right. That evening, Sir Topham Hatt, the owner of the railway, came to the sheds with news. I'm sure you've all heard of the sad events of today. In relation to the incident, I have good news and bad news. The engines looked at each other, worried. What's the bad news? A railway inspector is coming to check on the railway. Hold on, what's the good news in all of this? A new donut shop just opened up down the street. Really? What? The next morning, Sir Topham Hatt came to Wellsworth Station. He had a stranger with him. Thomas, James, this is the railway inspector I told you about. James, I want you to take this man around the island. Show him all around Sodor so he can do his job.
Yes, sir.
Actually, that won't be necessary.
He's sure they're going to want to see the island in its full glory. Wait, what?
I already know the source of the problems on this railway. Once the problems have been removed, I can leave this place be.
Wow, this is easier than I thought it would be. So, what do I have to get rid of?
See, I told you there was nothing to worry about.
That engine right there.
What? What? What?
Yes, finally! I mean, what?
Why am I the one that needs to be getting rid of? I wasn't even part of the accident yesterday.
No, but according to these accident records, you caused at least 70% of the accidents on Sodor.
Really? Huh.
According to this, you've crashed into a lake, fallen down a ditch despite there being a warning sign, and you've even crashed into a man's house while he was having breakfast.
Oh, come on. That was in the past. I haven't had an accident in a long time.
Didn't you have one last week?
What? No.
Yeah, you did. Didn't you blow up the suspension bridge?
That was you?
Now listen, sir,
Will you all shut up?
Sir Topham Hatt and the engines were silent immediately. They didn't wish to make the inspector angrier as they...
You too!
Oh, well, sorry for just doing my job. You ungrateful people!
I could shut this railway down right now if I wanted to, but I'm feeling nice today, so I'll give you until the end of the day to get rid of that engine or the railway goes bye-bye. Now if you excuse me, I'm going to take you up on that tour around the island.
Okay, I'm gonna try to deal with this, but until then, you go about your planned jobs for the day, and you are going to fix that bridge. Thomas's mood didn't change when he got to the bridge.
Stupid James and Percy betraying me. I thought they were my friends. Well, James not really, but Percy should have backed me up.
Just then, Emily came with supplies to fix the bridge.
Hey, Thomas. You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Except I'm being sent away from the island because apparently I have maybe a bit more accidents than other engines, even though I'm not the engine who caused the crash that killed people, and yet I'm the one being sent away. I mean, what?
Well, maybe your problem is you're just not a very good learner.
Huh?
Well, I mean, you've had many accidents in your time on Sodor, and yet you still haven't learned that you should be more careful and actually think when you're doing a job.
Emily, you're a genius!
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I'll prove that I've learned my lessons by making someone else have an accident, making them look like more of a problem than me.
Thomas, that's not what I said at all. He's already gone.
Hey, James.
Hi, Thomas.
I wonder why James chose this part of the island to show that inspector guy. It's gonna be pretty hard considering the bridge is down.
Ah, why does this always happen to me?
James! Inspector! Bridge! Save them! Oh, they already fell off. I mean, hey, it's possible they're okay. That evening, the Fat Controller came to the sheds with good news.
Well, apparently the inspector has gone missing. Because of this, Thomas is here to stay since there is nothing signed for me to get rid of him.
Oh, man.
I hate all of you.
Wait a minute. What exactly is the lesson in all of this?
If you do absolutely nothing, all your problems will solve themselves.
I'm not sure that's a very good message for children.
Too late, episode's over. Bye, everybody!
Wait, what?